What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 here of our Arena series. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. There we go. Let's do it. So, I'm also going to be making coffee with apple this morning in just a moment. Yeah, to thank everybody for last night on the live stream. It was insane. It was so insane. You have to watch that video for me to tell you to hear everything, so I can elaborate more on it, you know. But anyways, for the arena right now, let's go ahead and focus up. Alright. Stranglethorn Tigers, too heavy, of course. You know, generally my policy is to try and get 3 or less. I am going to get rid of the Ghoul. We want standalone value, 3 drops in our opening hand. That's our primary focus, and Harvest Golem is one of the best standalone cards. Ghoul, you need to drop it when you're about to kill something or make a trade to buff it to gain more value. So on turn 3 I would want to play the Harvest Golem. So let's just mulligan these two and try and get a 1 or a 2 drop. Nice, or a 1 and a 2 drop. That's perfect. Alright. So, wow, that is so good. Alright, so let's just drop the worm. Yeah, this hand is amazing. This starting hand is insane. Let's hope he plays something with 3 health or less, of course.
Drink with me, friend.
Nice. He could play a Shield Bearer. Okay, which would suck, because I would have to use my Mono-Worm and Frostbolt it to kill it. But anyways, yeah, let's just Frostbolt that. Once again, the same opener we had last game. And go through for 2. Next turn we're going to be able to drop the Harvest Golem, or if we draw something like Arcane Missiles, Mirror Image, we can play the Sorcerer's Apprentice and play that for free.
Reporting for duty.
Although we wouldn't need to play it for free. Interesting. Alright, so it's only turn 2. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He can play a Shattered Sun Cleric on turn 3, something to consider, and buff that to a 2/2.
I wonder.
You know what? We're not going to trade with that. We're just going to play our Harvest Golem. Yeah, we're just going to go through. Turn 4, if it's still alive, you know, I can always just Sorcerer's Apprentice and then ping it with my hero ability. Okay. If he has a Consecrate... Okay. I was going to say, if he has a Consecrate, then he would probably use that to deal 1 damage to one of my creatures. But anyways, let's go ahead and ping off this. This is probably... Okay, so we tested for redemption first, right, in terms of secrets, so it did not redeem that guy. It's probably Noble Sacrifice, which means it's going to summon a 2/1, and it's going to take the damage. It's going to deal 2 damage to one of our creatures, essentially. So let's get the 2 damage on this guy, because I want to use this guy to kill the Fairy Dragon. Let's go right here. Yep, Noble Sacrifice. So summons a 2/1 as the new defender, deals 2 damage to my Mono Worm, but it lives. Then I can use the Harvest Golem to trade favorably with the Fairy Dragon. Now something to consider, next turn is turn 4. If I play the Sorcerer's Apprentice and he uses Consecrate, I would be the saddest human being in the world. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to end my turn. He might Consecrate anyways, just with these 2 creatures. We'll see. Alright. Excellent. That's awesome. Okay. So... we can just trade on the board and then play our Stranglethorn Tiger, which I like a lot. Yeah. So, are there any better plays to consider? No, I think that's good. Well, we have 2 favorable trades here, 2/1 and a 2/1 for a 2/2 and a 2/2. So let's go ahead and take them. It doesn't really matter in which order, they're both going to die. And we can just drop our Tiger. So we can have a clear board and then place a 5/5. Which is a very powerful play. Let's see what he does. Venture Co. Okay. So, we could just drop Sylvanas. I think she's a pretty big threat here. She dies to the Venture Co. and then steals him. Yeah. What's the other play? There really is no other good play here. We're just going to drop this.
No time for games.
And we are going to keep the tiger in stealth, because if I take the tiger out of stealth, he will use the ventured code to kill that, and then Sylvanas will have nothing to steal. So the tiger is going to remain in stealth for now. Let's see what he does. It's turn 6. Looks like he wants to play the card he just drew. We have a card advantage though. Equality. Wow, equality consecrate? Really? Oh, equality and trade. Wow, that's awesome. That's a 2-for-1 for us, yeah.
For the crusade!
That is amazing. And that is amazing as well. Well, given our current hand. So what we can do is we can just silence the Divine Shield.
Your magic shall not save.
And then we can kill it with ping. And it's dead. Yeah. And just in case he has a charged creature, I'm tempted to play Mirror Image, but I think he's going to consecrate anyways. We're going to save the Mirror Image to combo with Sorcerer's Apprentice in the future. Yeah. Even if he does have a creature with charge, I don't mind if he trades with the 5/1. It's still more value for me.
Shall not fall.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
So it appears that he. Well, we know that he could have consecration, right? Because he wouldn't want to use it. He wouldn't want to waste equality consecrate on Sylvanas, because then she would just steal the venture code. He had to make sure the venture code died. So he could still have consecrate. Something to think about. We have okay, so let's do a damage check. We have 9 on the table. He's at 21 life. We could charge in our golem for 4 more for a total of 13. Which puts him at 8 life.
What to do?
If I had a Pyroblast in hand, I would definitely do that, but I do not. So we're just going to do the Mirror Image play. We're not going to commit too much more to this board. We're just going to play the Amani.
It's time for a little.
We're going to ping this Divine Shield. And we're going to go through for 9 damage. So this reduces his Consecrate value. Yeah, by not playing anything else. Did he just draw one? Looks like he might have. No, just a charged creature. Okay, that's good. So he can take out the tiger with the 1/1. That's fine. But we still have a ton of damage on the board, and I believe we have lethal if we ping to enrage. Unless he's gonna hammer. Alright. So.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Nice, I like that. So, first things first, we're definitely going to do this and ping the 2/1 for some value. Most likely. We have 4 damage on the table, we can charge in 4 more for a total of 8, and then we can ping his face for 9. We're not going to do that though, we're just going to ping the 2/1. You know what, I should have probably played the Ghoul first before I did that. I should have played the Ghoul before I did that, to buff it even further, so that was a mistake. But it's alright, you know, we're human, right? Everyone's human. I think we have a big enough lead in this game to where we're in a good spot. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and throw out a whoops, and then we'll throw out this guy. And then we're going to throw out our Croc. We're going to save the Golem for the finisher. The Croc doesn't die to Consecrate, so that's safe. The 3/2 does die to Consecrate, but that's fine. You know what, it's almost closing time here. We have 4 damage in hand. We could draw a Pyroblast or any damaging spell next turn, and we would have lethal. So yeah, it's go time. Although we did miss out +1 damage on the Ghoul. Really? What could he possibly have to do that? Oh, he's gonna kill the Croc with that, okay. So we still have 7 damage on the table. Ooh, ouch. And that gives us lethal. So it looks like we are now 7-1 with this deck. Yeah, so we played well enough to win, right? We did make one mistake with the Ghoul, But aside from that, we did pretty well. And that's a win. Good stuff. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I was able to teach you something, or yeah, just despite the one ghoul mistake, right? It's good that we learn from these mistakes, though, and it's important that you realize when you do make a mistake, right? Like last video, right? I actually missed lethal, and I saw that right as I was posting the video. I was like, wait, right? And I was calculating it in my head and realized that I missed it. And I also saw in the YouTube comments as well, a few people posted. Yeah, and I did read that, by the way, and you guys are correct. But anyways, we are now 7-1 in the arena. Thank you guys once again for watching. Cheers, Apple Core. And let me go ahead and Alt-Tab here with my temporary recording setup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys will like this video. Subscribe, share it if you enjoyed it. And I appreciate all the support. I saw a ton of shares for my last video as well. And we're up to 330 subscribers on YouTube right now, which is insane. And we're up to, we're over 100 and something likes on Facebook as well. Also on Twitter, if you want to follow me, at ApplejackedTV. Yeah, ApplejackedTV for Facebook and Twitter. And then the live stream, for anyone who just knows me from YouTube and you haven't watched the live stream yet, it's just Applejacked, just my name, and that's at Twitch TV. Or it's on Twitch TV. So anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.